How you making out on the Trailblazer, Eric?
Oh, it's going good, man. Just working on the fuel system. Got the fuel filter mounted. Now just having to make the fittings and lines for the sending and return system. Have to get a little creative with the vent system here because it's quick disconnects. And on this new fuel hat, it's all AN, so I have to make some stuff happen. But
like some pricey little pieces.
we are distributors and dealers for Finish Line Factory. We make some great quality fittings.
Nice. Where'd you end up putting the fuel line at? The fuel filter, I'm sorry.
Up there on the rail.
Oh, I see it. Nice. How'd your exhaust system turn out? So you got the Kooks on there?
Yeah, Kooks are on. Y pipe is built. I have the rest of the exhaust just tacked together at the moment.
Is that 3.5 or 3 into 3.5?
3-inch off of the headers and then 3.5-inch all the way back. Try and have as much exhaust flow as possible so that doesn't cause a restriction.
Nice. Looks like it's equal length to the merge.
As equal as I could get it. Try and take advantage of that exhaust scavenging effect.
Looks really nice. All mandrel-bent over the axle, 3.5?
All mandrel-bent pipe.
Oh, that's the big old Vibrant muffler. That tip is humongous. Can't believe you're able to get 3-inch around the transfer case in between the cross member. It's awesome.
It's definitely a tight fit.
You try it with the drive shaft in it. Already plenty of clearance. Got good clearance with the drive shaft?
Oh yeah, plenty of clearance. Just hope the drive shaft never decides to, come off out of a hard launch.
Right.
Because that will definitely bend that pipe up pretty good.
Always put a loop on it to catch it if it does.
We're probably gonna have to at some point.
Yeah. Getting up there in some serious power now. I'll come back over a little later when you have her on the ground and get some topside updates.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pop over and see how you were making out.
I believe your filter's coming in today, so I can make your intake.
Oh yeah, that's right. So what you got going on there, Eric?
Welding Johnny's 6-inch intake.
It's huge. So you got a mass airflow sensor bung you put it in.
That's your TBSS system bung that I'm added in right now.
Nice, sweet looking wells there.
Yeah.
That high quality stuff you got going on here. Nice.
All the welds along the tube.
Awesome. You got the car down where you can show us what you got going on up top.
Ah, that was hot.
Where are we at on this thing today?
Just making the intake for it right now, so it'll sit, in the factory pocket. Hopefully, still be able to put the shield around it. PVC system is going to be done at that point, and then once the intake is done, I'm going to start putting the whole front end back together. So early next week, we should hopefully hear this thing run, or maybe by the end of this week, honestly.
Yeah, that's a small pulley you got up top there. .5.
I don't even know what size your lower is. I forget.
Thing's huge. Let's see.
Isn't it like 12% over?
It's big. Almost touching the belt to belt. Not a lot of room there.
Converted everything to an 8 rib, so we don't have to worry about any pulley slip, hopefully. And between that and the mix of a grip tech pulley,
see,
hopefully we don't have any belt slip issues. Got the fuel system all done. Treadstone regulator, And then GM ethanol content sensor.
I like that little bracket. It's
Yeah,
pretty
the
sweet.
bracket's sweet. Simple and good.
We got fuel pressure out here now.
Yep. And then right
Mighty
here's
Mouse catch can.
Mighty Mouse catch can.
Yeah, that's the big dog. What's
big-
that dog?
the,
Wild or something?
Mighty Mouse Wild, yeah.
Wild, yeah.
And then here's the hob switch for the secondary fuel pump.
That's the
So
one
it
where you
kicks
showed
it
us the
on.
kit the other day for
Yeah,
that,
that kicks on
Racetronix.
at 3 psi, 3 to 5.
Gotcha. Got rid of that booster pump we had in there.
Yep, no more booster pump. Twin, what are they, 525?
535s.
Yep.
Right. Nice.
Hopefully fuel is never an issue with us now.
Right. Definitely should not be. Innovator West 8 rib. TBA anodizing on them. Looking good. It's coming together.
Together.
Nice little thermo shield on there. It's the little details that he does that makes the difference in things. All that stuff adds up.
Trying to keep as much heat out of the intake as possible. Plus the new hood will really help.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's coming in Friday, by the way.
Oh sweet.
Just
yeah.
got a call.
That's gonna got an air scoop right in the hood, and it'll shut. It directs air directly into the filter, so that'll help a ton with getting as much cool air as we can get into the filter. Try and get none of the engine bay heat into the filter because that's just dirty air and it doesn't
Right.
help. So
Nice, dense, cool air.
yeah,
Getting
dense as
forced in.
possible. Yep.
All right, cool. Very cool. Coming along. Yeah, right before I came here, I just hung up on the phone with the freight company. We're scheduled from 8 to 4 this Friday.
To deliver right
Yep,
here.
yep. I got the phone number for Full Send as a contact, and then my personal cell phone as a contact. So, be looking for a phone call Friday.
Well, it'll be nice. I don't have to swap out hoods.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's already off. It's easy peasy. Anybody needs a factory hood for a TBA, that will be going up for sale if you need one. Getting there.
What color is this car again?
Black granite metallic. Black granite metallic.
But yeah, hopefully with all the fuel system mods we did, we don't have any fueling issues. It's I said twin 525s.
535.
535s.
Yeah.
8 a.m. feed line going through a filter. It wides up to 6 a.m. to the rails. Splits out, goes to each rail. 1300 cc.
1300s,
yeah,
yep.
1300s. Back to the regulator, out of the regulator, into the ethanol sensor, and then that returns back to the tank. In the video you saw before,
The exhaust
I
side.
made the exhaust is all welded up now.
Yeah.
Solid welded, all ready to go. Everything under the car is done now, so hopefully it's just all the top end stuff. And like I said, hopefully by the end of this week. We're not here tomorrow, but
Yeah.
hopefully by at least by Friday, I think this thing will fire up.
Man, that's exciting. Getting close. So we got the fuel system done, exhaust system done.
Fuel system and the exhaust was the biggest thing on this
Yeah.
car. That took the most time.
Yeah.
But that's
All
it
custom
does. That's all
fab.
custom fab stuff,
Yeah.
making it fit right.
Yeah. One off. Yeah. Yeah, not cheap stuff either. One and done the right way.
Yep.
That's how this guy does it.
How it needs to be done.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is his wife's daily driver.
Yeah.
Crying out loud.
Yeah, yeah. Also do it right the first time and be done. No questions asked. Just do what the man says and don't question it. That way you don't have to come back and do it a second time.
Yeah. And we got an Evo in here. We just put a cylinder head on this one. Did a jump 2 teeth. Jump 2 teeth on the timing. So we put some new cams in it. Upgraded cam, stage 3. Austin did that. He pulled everything apart. Got that changed out. We are Cobb authorized dealers and pro tuners now. So if you ever need anything Cobb tuned, give us a call or shoot us a message.
Yeah,
We
we
can take care of you.
let these guys know we do a little bit of everything here.
Yep.
These-
And then Austin's working on a
Yeah, let's
Mustang. that
let's
I
go over
actually
and
did
give Austin a little love.
Say hi to Austin real quick. Even though
Working
they-
on this
yeah,
Mustang.
I'll get it
For
used
you
to it.
Ford guy, Coyote guys. Give Austin a little love. He don't like to talk much, but we'll get him on camera. His wife will like it.
So I got actually got AC system O-rings over there for that. The green ones. But yeah, this is the Mustang that I did an inner chiller setup on, but it seemed like the O wasn't ripped. Or was it swelled?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So it had a AC little leak that I had to repair. It was an inner chiller. Takes the AC system, chills the water for the supercharger down. It's got a VMP supercharger on it. So you get that really cold, chilled air temp that you want with a boosted car.
Like 32 degrees, I think it was. Something like
When I ran it for about an hour, or 30 minutes, I think the intake temps got down to like 30 degrees, and the water going through the chiller was at
Below freezing.
I think it was below freezing at some point. Yeah, so
Crazy.
Cool system, works really well. Just cool.
Guess that'll be next winter's project for the shop Trailblazer.
Yeah, that'll be next year's project for the shop Trailblazer, as well as Heltech ECU.
Here we
Switch to
go.
that standalone.
Here we go. You hear him, Austin? You hear that stuff?
sounds like a plan to
Oh,
me.
yeah. All right. All right, we'll call this a wrap for today and leave it on the Heltech note. Makes this guy, that stuff makes this guy happier. I know.
We got a sign right there for it.
We do. We
We're
do.
sellers.
We do. We like that stuff here. Just the bank account don't always like it. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong with the GM stock ECU,
No.
but there are limitations on what it can do, and some of those limitations are just mostly just safety stuff.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing in the way of letting this thing blow up if fuel pressure drops or fuel pump doesn't work.
Gotcha.
That's not going to stop it from with an aftermarket. I can program in there to, hey, if fuel pressure drops below this at this commanded throttle response, cut throttle so you don't hurt this motor.
Yeah, that's a nice feature. Same with the trans stuff too. You can dial that in a little more too, right?
Because Haltech came out with their I forget what it's called, with their transmission controller for their Rebel LS. We actually did one on the T-type Buick that had an LS swap.
Yeah, that turned out
That
really
whole
nice.
setup, and it worked
Flawless.
flawlessly.
That thing was
Was
awesome.
able to get the shifts really good, and it drives like stock when you're driving it around. But the second you go wide open on it, it just shifts smooth and crisp,
Yeah, dead on too.
dead on. Yep.
Yeah,
Plus all the race features like launch control,
yeah.
things that will help us hopefully improve our times next year.
Yeah.
at the direct straight.
Yep. Consistency and just all that stuff. Did you finish up the underside welding on all the exhaust stuff?
Yeah. The whole
Well,
exhaust
let's
is
show
over
the people what you did. Let's show them your skills. Let's run this thing up. Y'all can see it kind of real time. This will be my first time seeing it since he's finished it up as well. Kind of excited to see it myself. We don't play those where you do the little game and editing and give you the trickery. This is like the real deal, unedited version where you get to see it even for my first time seeing it. So we'll run it up, give you all the first look as well. You got both drive shafts in it now?
Yeah.
Well, the temporary rear shaft, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be getting a new rear drive shaft for it. Just because I really don't trust the stock drive shaft launching with 1,000-ish.
Yeah.
I'm
All-wheel
expecting-
drive.
I want it to make 1,000. No guarantees of it, but it's definitely going to be up there in power number.
So we showed the other day we got the Kooks, and you said 3-inch.
Yeah, Kooks long tube, 3-inch wide pipe made it. It's not perfectly equal length, but it's as equal as I could make it. It was better than going under the trans and merging on that side of the car.
Gotcha.
And then it's merged 3.5 all the way back to the Vibrant muffler we got. This is all treadstone piping. Stainless steel V-bands.
I mean, look at my guys welding. Look at this weld. Get some light on this thing so they can see this artistry.
That one kind of browned out a little bit, but
Oh man, what are you talking about? It's factory. Look at that stuff, guys. Things like art. Up over the axle. It's beautiful.
God, I didn't even think I'd be able to fit 3.5 inches.
I know.
through here.
3.5 on a lowered Trailblazer. All the factory bars. It does have an adjustable panhand bar to get the rear end centered after lowering it. So and the guy does awesome work. Look at that. I mean, look at that weld. Look at that. Look at that. Look like it came from the factory with that weld. Killing me. Who does that? Who does that kind of work?
Only here.
That's right. This guy. Phenomenal. All right, Eric. Well, thanks for taking the time to show us this.
Yeah. Here, you can look at the fuel system real quick too.
Oh, yeah. I meant to get that too.
Hooked up and dialed in now. So this is the Racetronix dual relay kit. Just the relays chill right there. Got a nice ground right to the frame. This is the return line. 6 AN return line. This is the feed. I had it up over the tank so it stays out of the way. Treadstone filter. 8 AN all the way up to the front. And I kept it away from the exhaust so we don't have to worry about heating the fuel up too much. I still got to zip tie some stuff up, so ignore that at the moment. But
I gotcha. Yeah, we showed them the other day with the tank out of it, what we had going on the top hat side. Yeah, it looks really nice. You did a great job. Definitely won't have a fuel issue.
no, definitely not gonna have a fuel
Twin
problem.
535s. All right, man. Well, keep on checking in on things.
Absolutely.
Nice work. Good job, guys. I'll catch up with you all a little bit later.